Teaching is an incredibly competitive field. To be a successful candidate for a teaching position, you need to be the best of the best and stand out among your peers. I chose Buffalo State because I am passionate about learning and helping others, and I want to stand out as a great teacher who is equipped to meet the needs of those I serve. My entire experience at Buffalo State prepared me for the real world outside of the university walls and gave me what I needed to successfully obtain a teaching position. Class assignments were meaningful projects that I could use in an elementary school classroom. Not only that, but the way we approached each task was relevant to our future work as teachers. Because I understood the purpose of what I was asked to do, I was a motivated and diligent student. Given the many budget constraints faced by school districts, it is necessary to go above and beyond in order to stand out among your peers. This means so much more than completing the assigned readings and papers and projects when you're in college. You cannot just do the minimum. Build your resume early on and seek experiences beyond degree requirements in student teaching. Volunteer in a school or in your community, join professional organizations. While at Buffalo State, I was a member of the Kappa Delta Pi International Honor Society for the field of education. I became a member of the National and Buffalo State chapter of ACEI, which is the Association for Childhood Education International, and I joined NACE, the National Association for the Education of Young Children, and the International Reading Association, or IRA. And now I assist a professor in instructing an Introduction to Literacy Service Learning course to observe and provide feedback for teacher candidates working with children. You have to be prepared to show future employers that you are smart, that you can apply research to practice, and that you care about the well-being of your students. Most importantly, you need to demonstrate that you can effectively teach so that students will learn. As a recent graduate, my peers often call on me to share up-to-date practices and to demonstrate ways to apply research into teaching. They are incredibly diligent and always looking for ways to improve in their craft. I have found that the knowledge base, along with the small group work facilitated by my Buffalo State instructors, prepared me to work collaboratively and professionally with my colleagues in my school and district. Buffalo State has a reputation as an exceptional college for teacher preparation, and it truly lives up to that reputation. Teaching for me is not a job or a career. It is a way of life. It is truly my identity. I am responsible for teaching my students not only academic content, but social and life skills too, and this is highly motivating. The responsibility to guide young children so that they become able and productive citizens of our society cannot be taken lightly. I get so proud of how hard my students are working, and when I see that light bulb go off, or when they have an aha moment, or a concept finally clicks in their minds. To witness them make these connections and use their new skills independently in their home life or with other academic work motivates me to continue teaching to the best of my ability. And it motivates me to read current articles and teaching resources, to create new lessons and discover more effective and creative methods, to differentiate my instruction in order to meet all of my students' needs, and always go that extra mile to make each student feel incredibly special. I love that I make a difference in the lives of the children I teach and the families I serve. I love that they can see the value and purpose in what they learn, and I love knowing that they can use that knowledge outside of the walls of my classroom. And if you were to ask me to name one thing that I don't like about my job, I'd tell you in one word: June.